Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Israel Brief, brought to you by Lay of the Land. I'm Raleen Marks, and I bring you the top stories making headlines in Israel every Monday to Thursday on this platform or on our YouTube channel. You can find us at the Israel Brief, and all you have to do is click on the big red subscribe button, and you will be notified every time we post a brand new brief. And also, it helps to get Israel's side of the story or news from Israel that you wouldn't see in the mainstream press out to the masses. So please do us a solid and click on our subscribe button. But without further ado, we get into the top headlines, and I'm really looking forward to the day we knock this story off its perch as the daily top story, and that is COVID-19. Israel in the last 24 hours has seen the highest day of infections since the start of the pandemic, with well over 1,000 new infections. We've also seen an escalation in the amount of people in serious condition. However, one of our hospitals has said that they are changing the criteria by which they deem somebody in serious condition. And we're waiting to hear from other hospitals if they are following the same protocol. Also, our Defense Minister, Benny Gantz, has gone into his 2-week quarantine because he came in contact with a coronavirus carrier. Now, a lot of conjecture is happening at the moment, a lot of debate. Why has Israel seemingly dropped the ball when it comes to coronavirus? The first time around, we handled it magnificently. What has happened? Well, one of the aides to Prime Minister Netanyahu is blaming the public. He says the public weren't very good about listening to the directives about wearing a mask and not holding mass gatherings on rooftops or on the beach or having parties across the country. Also today it was announced that the religious city of Beitar Illit is in lockdown for the next 7 days. So we really hope that we start to get a handle with these new restrictions and lockdowns on the virus, and that the numbers start coming down dramatically. In other news, and this is quite a fascinating story, we look now to Sweden and the new ambassador Erik Ullenhag, who will be taking up his post in September. Now, why is this controversial, you ask me? Well, I will tell you. One of the Jerusalem Post's most respected journalists has published a piece in today's paper where she says that he tweeted out that he will be Israel's ambassador to Tel Aviv instead of writing Israel's ambassador to Israel. Now, of course, this is up for debate, and many took offense to his wording, but is it because he meant that his office is based in Tel Aviv? You know, what did he mean by that? Because apparently, and this is according to a source of mine in Sweden, he does enjoy good relations with the Jewish community. He has taken a stand for Jewish minority rights, including supporting the Kippur March, where he said, you know, this was about taking a stand against anti-Semitism. But I think people are a little bit sensitive to it because of Sweden's recent history with its former foreign minister, Margot Wallström, who didn't take a positive side of Israel at all. So we're going to watch this with a lot of interest, and all I can say is we wish the new ambassador Bahatzlacha in his new post, and hopefully relations between Israel and Sweden go from strength to strength. Yesterday we brought you the story of Michael Ben Zilri, a man in his 40s who sadly paid with his life while saving the lives of a Bedouin mom and her 3 children. And we spoke about how the Bedouin community have come out in their numbers to show love, to show support for his family and to honor his memory. Well, something extraordinary has happened in that this story has traversed the Arab world, and we are now hearing from people as far as Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and other Arab countries, in fact, countries that are seemingly hostile towards Israel, lauding him for his incredible humanitarianism, saying that, you know, despite what our political differences are, this was humanity at its best. A Jewish man saving the lives of a Muslim woman and her children, which proves that at the end of the day, there shouldn't be any divisions between humans. So I don't think that there is a greater way to honor somebody than for their memory to be one of a human being who unfortunately and sadly passed because he saved people's lives, but also because he opened up conversations about humanitarianism and compassion in places where we often don't even have conversation. So our hope, our prayer is that the memory of Michael Ben Zilri will be eternally blessed, and our love and our hearts are with his family. Those are the top stories making headlines in Israel, but if you want to check out our new content, please do so at our website, www.layoftheland.online. You can read Cape to Cairo, Israel Missions, Pastor Ruben Chapasuka. You can read his take on the controversy in South Africa with the Chief Justice. It's an excellent piece. You can also check it out on our Facebook page at Lottel's site. Look at our incredible profile picture. Look out for us. We are now over our target of 1,000 followers. So if you haven't followed us, give us a like, give us a follow. We are heading to the 2,000 mark. And a reminder of our YouTube channel at the Israel Brief. So with today's edition of the Israel Brief, I'm Marlene Marks. I will be live from a location tomorrow. Where will I be? Not going to tell you. You're going to have to tune in to find out. So I wish you all good health and safety and good mental health wherever you are. I'm Marlene Marks. This is the Israel Brief. We'll chat again tomorrow.